Hello, and welcome back to Control, where we are spending our time in the research sector, helping Dr. Underhill with the mold research. We have collected the samples, removed the source of the mold. What else have we done? Let's see. Oh, I'm not sure if I can even access this place. One can assume that if I have a marker over there, then that should be possible. But I cannot be so sure. It's like you need to go to security and then from security to the turntable and from the turntable to whatever this place is. I mean, let's give it a try. Maybe we can make it in time. I don't know. Only one way to find out, I guess. It is what it is. We are who we are. Oh, god damn it. Oh. This bastard. Yes, so you are saying transit corridor is over there, but I don't have number 6. So I'm not sure I can get there. So let's return to the central research and we just ignore this one. Let's go central research and from there we'll descend to the pit. We can use launch to carry light in the dark areas.
Beyond the mold, it's alive. Maybe. Almost certainly.
I found the hosts. They won't be spreading any more mold.
Well done. I'll send burn teams to sanitize the locations. I'm beginning to wonder if these hosts are originating outside the threshold in independent patches of mold growth.
You don't sound very optimistic.
Optimism is for farmers, as my mother always said. I suppose you could now return to that hiss business you all seem so concerned about.
This woman has some incredible tunnel vision.
2 more.
Thanks for the information.
That's very nice.
My pleasure.
Now let's check our missions. I would prefer to first, go to the after the moving letters. Just bolted to the elevator, and I however want to briefly visit maintenance. What's maintenance sector access corridor? Oh, I think I know what that refers to. There are 2 elevators in the maintenance sector, right? There is one kinda in the middle. Yeah, so there is one closer to the rightmost part, but then there is a 3rd one on the south, and 4th one over there, and 5th one in the Black Rock Quarry. Not all of them are elevators between the sectors, right? Anyway, I want to visit Janitor's office. Since we're helping fight the mold, we might as well help to fight the clog. Oh yeah, I do have 4 abilities. Wait a second. Yeah, okay, so that is probably these 2 and something for 1. Oh no, I can take something for 2. Increase shield strength. There was some. Yeah, this one. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, eventually it will be useful. And I still cannot construct a new gun, right? I can, however, upgrade some of my guns. Like either grip or maybe charge. Maybe I should thought and sample. I need neither of those, so the on cross is untapped potential, but I have enough for both, so let's upgrade charge. And we'll see later how it goes. Multiple launch is useful when you are being swarmed by some enemies, or when you have one tough enemy. Clear the mold.
You need to scrap that clean, or they are very good listeners. You can tell them anything, or you can sing to them. They like that.
And talk to the plant. That's in central research. And that would be in containment sector. Okay, where might be the closest Maybe in ventilation. Causes control point to get out. So that was in research. Let's go to the central research. Do we have some particular plants to talk to?
Talk to the plants. Small talk was never really my strong suit. At least they can't talk back. I hope your day has been productive, little plant. That really works, huh?
By the looks of it, it's either like 5 or 6 plants around here that I need to talk like that, right?
I hope those nasty hiss haven't been bothering you too much.
Do you think there is any plant somewhere over here? No, I don't think so.
I wish my leaves were as pretty as yours.
Cool. I expected Jessie to complain about her day, but that works.
Do you have a family? I have a brother. I miss him a lot.
Okay, we actually do have some character development over this character talk. Plant talk, sorry.
They say I'm the director, but what does that mean? I have no experience in leadership roles. I have no on-the-job training. Your chlorophyll really brings out the green in your leaves.
Should be the last one.
That's all of them. But I kind of wish there were more. They're good listeners.
Now. There was mold and containment sector, right? Said somewhere around Panopticon. Right? Medical wing, containment sector. Let's go to the medical wing. Have I not cleared out these rooms? Number 6.
The mold's gotten in here too? Alright. Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
Cleaning what, by the way? How do you clean the mold? Hmm. So that's what we're doing here. At least it kinda makes some sounds that help me identify which one to remove. Pretty sure there is something in the main room. Okay. Okay. Now over here is clear. Shit. Okay, where are you? Must be quite literally the very last piece left. Ah. Three ability points received. That's rather generous. Mode becomes increasingly more prominent, maybe? Okay, 5 abilities. Let's increase my health pool. Now I have 2 more available. Yeah, I can increase my shield. And slowly we are making our way towards shield energy recovery. I think that would be very slow. Now, any new guns or upgrades? No. So then I believe we will head back to the executive and let's head to the dead letters to collect the moving letters.
That's no normal piece of paper. Need to know where it's at.
Stop it! I had enough with the duck. Stop it!
I need to find the other pages.
Why is this number number 2 is still closed? Fake planes. Airplanes aren't real. I figured out how they do it. The windows are TV screens. The whole thing moves on big tracks like a roller coaster that moves through underground tunnels in the earth. Airports are more like train stations. They do this because the sky is full of monsters that they don't want us to know about. The planes we see in the sky are the monsters. The government made the earth trains look like the monsters so they could lie to us better. Don't contact me. Sure. Sure, Pele. How do I make it? Oh, like that?
Okay, need to know where it's at. There should be one more page.
Smoking ban. Dear elected official, thanks to the recent smoking ban in my state, I am happy to inform you I will not be voting for you in the next election. As everyone knows, smoking is being banned because the smoke is toxic to the aliens that the government sold our planet to in a secret deal. If humans keep smoking, the aliens won't be able to live on Earth. Our air would be poison to them. If you government traitors can't stop people from smoking, then you won't get your millions of dollars from the aliens. I have a website. People know what's going on. We're going to keep smoking no matter what. This is a national emergency. Politicians are handing the planet over to alien overlords. We won't let you. We will resist. I will smoke forever. Signed, a proud smoker / rebel / patriot. Needless to say, smoking is bad for your health. Don't smoke. I mean, easy as that. White Kitchen. Dear gentlemen of the Society of Sciences, it has been some time since I sent my initial letter. I hope it is not the case that you have dismissed my claims outright. In that hope, I am writing you to once more ask you for your help in understanding the oddity that has befallen me in my home. I have recently begun renting a new apartment in the city. The space is nothing special, though for a time I found the isolation quite soothing. Recently, I have begun experiencing a strange occurrence. When I am in my kitchen, a tiny little thing with not much but a sink, I sometimes lose myself. My surroundings change. I find myself standing on strange, dark stone. I stare out at a colorless sky as white as undisturbed snow, terrified of moving. Perhaps this is a brain issue. I think not, as it feels terribly real. This has been occurring for some months now, and I have become frightened of entering the kitchen. If it is not too much of an inconvenience, I would dearly appreciate a visit from one of your professionals to see what they make of it. I await your response with little expectation, but with great hope. Yours, very truly yours, Lorraine Fitzgerald. Well, that is interesting. I don't think I've ever read about an altered item that would do something like that, or an item that would have been discovered in the kitchen. Except the fridge, of course, but fridge is another deal. So this is quite a peculiar case over there. Pinstripe world. I'm a plain suit in a pinstripe world. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. And I would presume that I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world has been redacted for one reason or another. Launch efficiency. Weapon mods. Full. Cat clock. My clock is shaped like a cat and its eyes move and I think it's angry but I keep apologizing and it won't stop but I said I'm sorry, 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 but it won't leave me alone and I don't know what it wants. I can't keep apologizing. Do you see it now too? It told me everyone is here and I need to be careful so they don't see me writing this letter. It wants me to stay with it, with my eyes on it. Its eyes moving very fast, but I can't keep going and I worry they will forget about me, so I need to write you about this because I can't keep going, but the cat will because of its eyes. Spooky. Hello there, little one.
We need to know where it's gonna end up.
Not too far, thankfully.
Done and done.
Black rock paneling suppresses the item's effect. A stack of 4 envelopes, each containing a single page of paper. All 4 letters are illegible due to extreme water damage. The envelopes, curiously, do not show any sign of such damage and are covered in messages of love. The items are able to move short distances at a pace of less than and always in a direction. This is the first altered item to have multiple separate parts, a fact previously believed to be an impossibility by a proposal to take the items outside the oldest house and follow their movement to its final destination is under consideration with the budget committee. Item was found in the dead letter archives where the Heard archivist found it attempting to escape a filing cabinet. She reports having no record of the item in her archive of letters. We found, however, only 3 of them, not 4. Hey, you have questions, and the prophets have your answer. If you are truly intrigued, watch the time. We've lost about 45 days in the past 4 years. The shortening of days, this is why the Vatican is a sundial and also simultaneously a keyhole. Another thing, while I'm here, if you want the secret to everything, compare plasma next to brain cells. The sun plus moon are composed of plasma. Simply light, not planets. After this is cemented in your psyche, ponder the current whereabouts of where you, I, and humanity reside. Cheers. Okay. House memory. Vivid dreams. To the esteemed members of the American Psychiatric Council, I am writing you to inquire about the significance of dreams in relation to one's mental health. I am aware that there are many books purporting to contain the true meanings of dreams, but I have reservations about their legitimacy. I understand that this is not usually done, but if I would greatly appreciate your thoughts on my condition. Ever since I was young, I have had intensely vivid dreams. They only occur sporadically, but in them I witness very strange events. I understand that dreams can seem real at the time, but these feel markedly different. They do not occur often, perhaps only 1 or 2 a year. Last night I had one. I saw a small empty town. It was utterly dark. There was a lake at its center. Shadows of people moved around me, muttering odd things. A bright light woke me up. I was screaming in my sleep. My wife had been shaking me for minutes before I woke. Because of this recent incident, I have decided to seek help. The doctor says I am physically fine, but I wanted to consult your expertise. Thank you for your valuable time. Yours very sincerely, Richard Bulker. Suddenly the throat feels rather dry. And, well, in case where you need to read stuff, it's, yeah, the timing could not be worse. I mean, in all honesty, it probably could. But this is still pretty bad timing. Back to Panopticon we go. What happened with the 4th letter? Where did this one go?
So many cell breaches. I guess life's a breach, huh? I'm funny.
Doubtful, man.
I found all those missing altered items.
All of them? Wow, you have a gift, ma'am. But those weren't all of the altered items missing from the Panopticon. The hiss must be making them restless. We've had several more containment breaches.
How many of these things did he lose? How many?
Just a couple. Should be no problem for you. I really appreciate your help. Really. Just super.
You're a bit shifty, but okay. Flamingo and Mannequin.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
I, however, severely doubt that I have access to these places.
Numerous cell breaches on every level. These Hiss things are a bad influence on my collection.
So let's wait a bit until we have actually clearance 6. Then I can consider going there, but not right now. Okay, I have abilities too, which is not enough for that one, and probably not enough for that one. So only fast travel to executive, central executive.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in a made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall, for CIA spy shit, god.
Do we have anyone else that we're familiar with?
Lots of interesting data off that subject the Rangers brought in.
I heard that he voluntarily entered captivity. That's what Pope said anyway.
She doesn't know what she's talking about. Hiss aren't that self-aware.
Good luck out there.
Marshall didn't give me any orders before she left. Guess I'll just keep managing inventory.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation. That sounds ominous. Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry, but... Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the Hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have blown back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
Okay.
What's the deal with BlackRock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Love making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
No wonder.
At least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. He's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be? You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I
Huh?
looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
Would be nice if you could share that, or a couple of examples.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. Lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it?
Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
What chunks?
What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
I agree on that question.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
I can still talk to him about something.
I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My own ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stoll, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
Damn.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know. Remember, we got this.
So I wonder if that is related to the Foundation DLC. I also do have this thing. I think this is a pretty cool one. I will, however, remain civilian. Okay, they are... They could be costly. That's one thing about them. Let's see, is it just like... If I can build multiple of them, then I presume that I might need a multiple trips with the jukebox. Ah. So this feels like a roguelike addition to the game. Is it our personal Moon Crash experience over here? Investigate and clear 4 island sites. Okay. So... 3 broadcast plates. The heck is a broadcast plate? I assume that was the one. No, that should be two. Jesus Christ. Return to the foundation. Oh shit. Oh, and I have like 20 minutes remaining for the rest, right? Retrieve the lost specimen data, which is
Squad Captain Lopez, reporting on Expedition 17B. At the formation now, visually no distinction from the previous visit. The link detectors are still standing. One arch has a light flashing, so we're gonna give the area a once over. Then we'll head back. Lopez out.
how does this specimen data even look like? Just running around looking for I don't know what. Okay. Shouldn't there be another wave? And the last one? That was site 4, site 2, sorry. Crap. Very crap. Okay, it just returns me back. Okay, doable then. Biometric walks from the dead rangers. This dude is surprisingly resilient. I mean, that could be the reason, of course.
They're all dead. These things killed them all. There are so many. Get out. No!
It's like somewhere nearby, but I cannot pinpoint where. This thing drives me crazy. I can hear it. Oh god damn it. Six minutes for the last island sites. That might be doable. Burn his corrupted material. I need an example right away because what is it that we're even searching for? God damn it. Do I go back to the Foundation or the expedition is done? Feels like it's done. Do I get at least anything from my expedition? I have 5 minutes to try to get the last site. Oh, come on. Who was it this time? I'm stressing out way more than I usually do. That is the timer pressure. I hate the timers in video games. I absolutely despise the thing that they do to me. I become absolutely nervous about it. Ah, 344. I don't know, guys. mean, these two dudes who are absolutely relentless in smacking me, it's a bit too much. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess I'm committed to finding out what happens when the timer completely expires. I mean, you also don't necessarily need to fight these guys, right? If only I prioritized actually burning the trash instead of trying to fight my way through the hiss. I actually could have had a shot at this.
Guess the song ended. Good timing.
And you're saying to me that I got absolutely nothing because I failed. Oh, this is so disheartening. Item is to be kept in a secure location in the executive sector. The room must be sealed before usage to prevent unintentional transportation of staff. A classic 1950s jukebox made by Songmaster Entertainment Ltd. The jukebox was found with a single record inside titled A Song for the Others by. When this record is played in the object, anyone within earshot is translocated for as long as the album is playing. Those involved in the object's first known incident report being transported to a tropical beach. When this object is used in the oldest house, it only transports users to an area located in the recently manifested quarry threshold. Researchers theorize that this site's unique spatial density results in all transitioning material gravitating to its position, as has been observed with other Bureau equipment. The oldest house's unique nature could also be having an effect on the object itself. This object is not bound to any known individual. Attempts by Bureau staff to bind it have resulted in and should not be attempted again. I absolutely do not wish to go for the jukebox. at the very least in the nearest time, because it just feels very disheartening to try and go, like, unless of course you know what you are doing, and now I know a little bit better. That's at least something, I guess. Okay, I believe I have access to all of these places, so let me just vent a little bit and see how this Arish task goes um, with his pals, rangers, and stuff.
One of Alicia's ranger buddies. I should find the others.
Oh, that feels doable. Let's see how we can actually get to them though. Yeah, if we go towards the janitor, but instead we go over here, we should make it to the power plant. From here, let's see. Can I get to coolant pump? Yeah, I totally should be able to get to coolant pumps from here. Oh crap, not you.
Pouch for Arish.
Did we collect it? I would assume so. Okay, I guess when the winged beast is not like level 7 or something, it's pretty doable. Maybe, and I know that I'm pushing the time of an episode once again, but that feels very much achievable. Well, okay, I forgot that there is a dude in Blackrock Quarry. That's a little bit too far. Let's see, I can probably take energy converters and Blackrock processing, right? That these two things should not be too far from each other. Is this a flying boy? know that two can play this game.
Another old squad made of Arish's.
And it looks like the badge was automatically picked up, so I don't need to worry about that thing. It doesn't look like I can get upstairs though right away. Maybe I can call an elevator. Not sure if it will take me up or down. Oh, it can go up, so that's a good thing. Black Rock Quarry. I mean Black Rock Processing, right? I need... So this one is NSC power plant upper level. Well, I can get to the Atlas chamber right away. And from there to the Black Rock processing. Well, I completely ate his attack, did I not? Ah, come on. And now we only need Thompson. Well, given that the control point is nearby, that should be actually not such a excruciating journey. Quarry entrance. Though the quarry is big, so that's not a concern.
Arish saw it coming though.
Good thing that this the Thompson was so conveniently close to the entrance. Good thing that he had beef with the Sphere boys. So just made it easier for me, and I'm just so pleased after the jukebox. The thing really made me salty.
There you are.
I will need to read about
find those
Foundation.
Rangers at the formation?
I found them. But it's not good news. The Hiss got there first. Lots of them.
Another dead team. Jesus. You know, I should have seen this coming. The formation, it's got like a pull to it. Things just end up there. I'm sure you saw all the junk from the Bureau lying around.
There were a lot of Hiss, Arish. I mean, a lot. Did they get pulled in too?
Or they forced their way in. The formation is just a big question mark to us. But who knows? You might even find some useful stuff down there. All I know is we cannot let the Hiss get comfortable.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Uh-huh. A simple one. You need to find more tokens and clear the Hiss the fuck out of the formation.
That is simple.
Oh, and I found a file on the formation while you were gone. You take a look for yourself if you want. A lot of the terms in there are way beyond me. I don't like to overcomplicate these situations. When in doubt, fuck it. Shoot something, right?
Real helpful, Arish.
I try.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Now I'm confused. I might be confusing formation with a foundation, and I believe foundation is the DOC. The formation is a tall stone structure found on quarry site beta, only reachable by placing distinct tokens into the Jukebox object of power. The formation's exact purpose is, but we can at least examine its relationship with the surrounding it. Measuring devices found trace evidence of at certain lines running from the formation to the. When examined properly, 4 direct ritual tethers were detected. Some form of sympathetic causality connects the formation with the, which means in theory that when certain are performed at one, it will physically affect the other. I've been urged to note here that some individuals believe the formation responds to any fulfillment of purpose or desire in nearby individuals, though I'd like to remind those individuals that we're parakinesiology department, not the parafeelings department. I'm proud to report that my team was able to design, construct and install a permanent detection system. These arches will help rangers identify when the causal tethers are active, allowing them to better something.
Here are the pouches. I found 6.
Well, that's all of them. Counting mine. Well, I guess I'll just have to wear all of them. It sounds sappy, I know, but that's all I can think to do.
Nothing's easy with the Hiss. Is it rude to ask what's inside? What's inside the pouches?
Too late now.
Now, the story's confidential, but, well, I guess I can tell you, being the director and all. So, the Bureau had heard rumors of a werewolf gathering upstate every full moon. Us being rookies, they sent us to confirm it was bullshit.
Hold on, is he about to tell me werewolves are real?
Turns out, there was an altered item that was creating violent gravitational anomalies during full moons.
The anchor?
Oh, man, we nearly bit it that night. Well, to remember the occasion, we all bought silver bullets to wear around our necks, just in case we ever ran into another.
No, it was not the anchor, was it?
So why did you leave the Rangers?
Thought I could do more good here. Somebody's got to protect the people who protect everybody else, right?
I have to go.
There was some item that was said that it is particularly active during full moon. Traffic light? It is subdued by exposure to sunlight, and they say after sunset. I am not sure. It does roughly ring a bell, but not more than this, so. Let's see, I will probably continue pursuing the shield, because that will take me a lot, at least 7 more. I have 3, I have 1, okay. Yeah, melee will raise greatly with that. This is just large objects and some enemies. I mean, that might be nice eventually. I might go for levitation, but yeah, maybe later. Right now I do not see much use of it. But in any case, that was it for now. I have some reading to do about the Jukebox, whether it is DLC thing or not. Maybe I will start with reading about DLCs first. Maybe that will be less spoilery or something. Yes, and we will continue with our main quest in the next episode. We will have some talking to do with Emily, probably with our brother as well. So exciting things are coming, but we will wrap this one here. Thank you so much for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. If that's the case, please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel, or otherwise let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.